They were. Look at the temperatures. Minus 24, all-time record low right now at the Akron-Canton Regional Airport, a minus 23 Mansfield. These are the actual temperatures. Minus 15 Toledo, minus 18 down at Dayton, minus 15 Chesapeake, Huntington, minus 19 Youngstown, and a minus 12. Seems like a warm spot right now up at Erie, Pennsylvania. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:48, sunset tomorrow afternoon 5:30. The coldest day in weather recorded history at many points across the state of Ohio. Our high a minus 5, our low so far a minus 18. The all-time record low for Cleveland, a minus 19, set January 24th, 1963. We could still equal that before this night is over. 8 and a minus 9 a year ago. No change on the snowfall. It still remains at 26.8 for the season. We're cold. Look at Ohio. Nice and clear. Cloud cover to the northeast. Clouds to the west. Terrible problems down in Florida. Jacksonville, it was snowing there a couple of hours ago. They're going to be in the deep freeze in central Florida. As a matter of fact, temperatures are going to be in the teens there during the next day ahead. Line of low pressure working its way along. Deep circulation around the low, counterclockwise around. A little warm front to the north. You can see the patterns of snow all the way down into Dixie, and they'll have a very cold day tomorrow in Miami, right around 50 to 52 degrees for a high. High pressure is here. Different domes of high pressure helping to drive down that Arctic cold into the state of Ohio, and you can see how cold it was across the country today. 10 down in Washington, 12 New York City. Record lows, of course, tonight down in the Carolinas, all the way down through Florida. 19 this afternoon around Dallas, a 38 Brownsville, Texas. The only warm spot really 70 out around Phoenix, 64 LA, and in the 50s around San Francisco. Dangerous wind chills tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't travel. Our winds out of the west, 20 to 30. Out of the west tomorrow, 15 to 25. The traveler's advisory, of course, it goes without saying, it's continued. Partly cloudy, some flurries. Our low temperatures, all-time records, minus 20 to minus 25 tonight. Brisk tomorrow, a high maybe will recover to 6 above. Our low tomorrow night will be 5 degrees above zero, and hopefully we're going to come out of this Arctic blast by Tuesday. On Tuesday, variable skies, some flurries, a high of 12. Wednesday, sunny, 25. Thursday, partly sunny and 28. And Friday, a chance of snow with a high temperature in Cleveland of 28 degrees. So we've just been through our first real taste of winter this year, and I'll tell you, I hope we get out of this real soon. This is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the only way to look at it. It almost leaves me speechless, I'll tell you.
I think I'll get on a plane and fly to Aruba tonight.
That's right. The cold weather has been a novelty, but I'm ready for it to be over, Daniel.
Novelty? You remember when I was outside about 24 hours ago?
Oh, it was miserable.
That was no novelty.
No.
had one call today, maybe one bright side to all the cold temperatures. A fellow called and asked about what is absolute zero. That's about as cold as anything can get, and we're a long ways from that. Even with our minus 18, absolute zero is about minus 271.
Yes, we are a long ways.
So we don't have to worry about that.
Thank you.
Let's look at some numbers. Over the past 24 hours, we were certainly not sweating today, that's for sure, as we look at a desolate street scene in the greater Cleveland area. Today's high was minus 7. Now, that is the coldest high we have ever had, and our low of minus 18 is a new record. You can see the old record set just 1 year ago at minus 9. We just smashed the heck out of that. Minus 18, our coldest that we've been over the past 24 hours, and about our current reading. So this has been the coldest day overall in Cleveland history. Now, the all-time record low was set back in 1963 of minus 19, and I don't know if we're going to make that or not. Temperatures have kind of leveled out at this point in time. Normals for this date, 18 and 32. A year ago, very cold again, minus 9 and 8 above were the extremes. A record high for this date, 65 in 1906. And for sunrise tomorrow morning, 7:48, sunset Monday evening at 5:30. Temperature at this hour, once again, 18 degrees below zero. 45% on the humidity. The barometer is falling a bit ahead of a weather front, 29.96. Winds still very strong out of the southwest at 24, gusting up above 30 miles per hour. And that southwesterly direction has at least halfway saved us in this current Arctic situation. It has kept the lake effect snow squalls blowing in other directions other than northeastern Ohio. And speaking of snow, let's take a quick look at the radar. We're going to see nothing but our normal ground clear pattern there. We've had some light precipitation out over the lake, just like last night and over the past 24 hours. With the winds out of the southwest, the squalls and snow showers developing over the lake have been pushed to the northeast up toward Buffalo, where they've been getting just bombarded with a lot of blizzard-type weather. About the only area in Ohio that's been getting any snow in the extreme northeastern part of the state. These are current temperatures around the Buckeye State at this hour. cases, they are the 24-hour low temperature, and all areas in the state set new record lows today, some the record for the day, some the record on the month, and the only one that has smashed the all-time record has been Akron-Canton. That is their all-time record low since weather records have been kept since the late 1800s. We'll compute the wind chill in there now, and you can see it is no bet to be outdoors tonight. Minus 76 in the Akron-Canton area, the only snow falling up in this part of the country. And clouds, well, we do have a few clouds over this part of the country, but they are breaking up, mostly lake effect type clouds. Tomorrow should be rather quiet other than the cold temperatures. Here's the forecast then, and bitterly cold. Arctic conditions continuing tonight, overnight low about minus 20. Now, we're at minus 18, and temperatures have leveled out, so we may not. If we go to that minus 20, that'll be an all-time low. Few flurries, windy and cold tomorrow. The best chance for flurries in the far northeastern counties of the state, where our traveler's advisory continues. Our high tomorrow should ease up to around 2 above 0. Still cold tomorrow night with lows